Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and today we are just going over some recent news, just a few different articles of information that have happened. First of all, my condolences go out to the Bryant family, his wife, and his other children. I was alive. Uh, I was old enough to remember Bryant's entire career. Oh, I didn't want to say I was alive. I was alive, but I was old enough to remember Kobe Bryant's entire career. Um, he was definitely one of those game-changing players. Um, I don't think he was enough on his own to win championships, but he was one of those players you wanted if you were going to put together a core of a team to win a championship. He was that type of player. Um, yeah, I think if the egos hadn't clashed so much between him and Shaquille O'Neal, the Lakers would have won a lot more with those two. But it is what it is. And again, my condolences go out to the Bryant family, um, his wife, his children, and the rest of his relatives. I am sorry for your loss. Next piece of news I want to get onto is the Pro Bowl. I watched 10, 15 minutes of this thing yesterday. I saw it on yesterday. 10, 15 minutes. This was like a early season practice. Non-tackle practice. I understand wanting to keep the players healthy, but we still want tackling. We still want hitting. That's part of football. Just stay away from the head and neck areas and the back. The rest should be fine. I understand you want to keep your players healthy and you feel it's an unnecessary thing. But making it a non-tackle sport is not the answer. If you prohibit any hits to the helmet, to the head, to the neck, and back, that solves a lot of issues. It cuts down on concussions. It cuts down on the chances of paralyzation. There is still a small chance of injuries. Somebody hurts their hand, arm, leg, hip, but something that can be healed. And those in the Super Bowl, yes, I know, you're worried about that. Put it back after the Super Bowl. Because that was shameful. Watching that display of, hey, let's play non-tackle. No. No. That's that's just shameful. Anyway, now let's get a bit into politics a bit. And I want to talk about the Lev Parnas tapes being released, confirming other reports that Trump is scared of Bernie as a nominee. I've said this for a while now, people. Bernie is the best candidate. Trump knows it. That's why he's scared of him. He knows Bernie would win. He has no shot against Bernie Sanders. Because Bernie has a base around him that is driven, that is excited. The biggest roadblock to Bernie being in the White House is the Democratic Party. I think Bernie would destroy Trump. He does better than anybody against Trump. But the Democratic Party's like, no, we can't have him in the White House. So yeah. And these reports just confirm how good Bernie is. Bernie would win, hands down. But they're so scared to have this populist candidate for the people because he's a democratic socialist and he would raise the taxes of the rich. That's what needs to be done. But yeah. Bernie is the best choice. Period. And finally, I do want to announce I am thinking about restarting my Twitch account. It has been a while since I've been on Twitch. I'll have to work with it a little to see how things are set, but I may do some um, games on Twitch. It's under the name Apex Kelby. You'll understand that if you're like I am, a big Monster Hunter fan, since Kelby is the deer-like animal, and Apex was a class in Monster Hunter 4, so Apex Kelby. Anyway, that's all I really have for now. As always, educate thyself, think, read, study, learn. If people raise some unbelievable arguments, tell them cite their sources. Demand evidence. We need to go back to a scientist-like setting where we demand the proof, we research that proof, and then if it works, then yeah. But not until then. Because we've allowed too many of these fake stories and fake information to enter the social consciousness. But I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, later.